Good morning. So we are going to do some rosemary oil. You are going to love this. This hair growth is amazing. And whenever you're doing rosemary, I already got it in that deal. I kind of chopped it up already. You want to have like a baller. So I already have my water balling. So you can go ahead and we're going to actually put the jar inside of it. You don't want to do it just inside the pot, because you want to concentrate it. So what I got now is I have my essential oils. And the oils that I'm actually going to use, that's going to be my concentrated oil, is going to be my Jamaican black castor oil. So I'm going to pour that in there. You want to cover the rosemary for sure, okay? But I'm using a component of oils, okay? So this oil, I'm using lavender as well. So I'm gonna put some drops in here. So that, because you don't want to put a lot, you just want to have it in there. And I'm also using some jobo, which is really amazing. Like, jobo's amazing for hair. Make sure you can see that. Okay, and then so I'm pouring that in there. There you go. Pouring that in there. And then I have a little special treats here that I'm going to use. So this essential oil set has like everything in it. You can see it already has like rosemary oil already in there. But since I'm making it, I'm going to actually use other little deal. So one of the things that I'm going to use is peppermint. Peppermint, oh my God, it stimulates the roots. So you want to put a couple of drops in there. So we're doing that. And then I'm also going to use, put the top back on it. Then I'm also going to use sweet orange. This one is amazing for hair and skin as well, but it's amazing in the hair. And you just put a couple of drops in it, and it's an amazing component. And then I'm gonna use one more, and that is the tangerine. You know, rosemary already has a loud smell on it, so you put that in there, a couple of drops. And I'm gonna tell you right now, people always talk about how it smells really bad. No, it don't smell that bad. Okay, and I use tea tree. I use the tea tree because tea tree stimulates the scalp as well. And so it's just an amazing deal. You want to put it in there. So now that we have all that in there, that's great. I love it. And so I use a little extra olive oil. Pour a little of that in there. But this is an amazing concentrate. And so what we do is we take it, and you see how it's in there, and we actually place it in the water. You don't want to have it boiling. You want it on a low temperature. You see the water in there, yeah. You want it on a low temperature and just let it cook. Okay, well, not cook, but you want it simmer, because you want to get that oil from the rosemary. Okay, now you can do one or two things with the rosemary. Okay, you can do like I did. You can do one or two things. Okay, and I would recommend you do both if you do it, because I've already let it sit overnight. So this is actually what it's done. You see the rosemary in there. So I'm now going to drain it. Okay, so I'm going to do the oils. Okay, so you're gonna need a jar, and I just have one of my empty jars. And you're gonna need a jar, and you're going to see how it's set, and it's amazing. It's ready, and it smells so amazing. I think I might use the bigger one. want to spill, no accidents here. So you just pour it in, and it's gonna drain all of the leaves out. So you're not gonna get any of that. See how it's draining in there? Yes, you're going to love the effects. Your hair is gonna grow like crazy. So you have two components. And you see the rosemary goes back in there. And see how it is. It was amazing. And so now you can actually just, when you drain it, now that you drain it, you can use your base to literally see the oil. See that? Look at that. Beautiful. And so I recommend that you do both. So what I did also was I took a dill. Let me see. Took a dill because I had some rosemary water that was left over. And so what I did with the rosemary water is I brought it over here and I poured it into this little container. And you can use this container for your hair, and you can spray it on your hair and use it daily. I mean, amazing. So you just get your little water bottle, and you have, not only do you have the oil, but you also have the water, and it's absolutely easy to make. And there you go. So you have the oil and you also have the rosemary water. So these two combinations are amazing. Fast hair growth, stimulating, you know, and stopping breakage. So what you do is every week, you know, wash your hair. Before you wash your hair, put the oil on it, stimulate your scalp. You want to massage it into your scalp, onto your hair. If it's possible for you to keep your oil room temperature, of course, just put it all through your hair. It's literally going to see amazing results. And I can tell you, there's no need for you to go into the store and spend, you know, $15, $20 on a container when you can buy the rosemary yourself from your local grocery store like I did, and literally just soak it into your, you know, your concentrated oil, the oil of your choice, whether it's castor oil, whether it's, you know, whether it's castor oil, whether it's lavender, olive oil, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, and you see it's a component because you want it to be together. But guess what? You're going to have amazing results. So good luck, guys. Enjoy your beautiful hair growth. Be ready for the process, and make sure you take care of your hair and, you know, clip your ends and stuff like that so you can have amazing growth. All right, bye, guys. Beautiful hair.